Yep, that'll do. All right. So I guess this could tie in with the whole band in particular, but I guess how'd you guys form the Scorchers? Let alone how'd you guys meet?
Well, we formed. We had a different lineup to start with, but we were doing a lot more covers when we started, and I suppose me in particular wanted to do more original stuff. You know, we're doing great. We sounded great, and all the rest of it. But I suppose you reach a time where you go, well, actually, are we really committed to this, or do we just want to play the odd gig, you know, and do covers and stuff like that? Well, I think the majority of us wanted to move on and really do our own material, and so, you know, not everybody wants to do that. So obviously, so some people had to go, and some people stayed. You know, so as I say, John, in the guitarist, he knew Ian anyway, and we were looking around for a bass player for ages, and then John said about months later, and he said, "Oh, I know quite a good bass." He said, "Oh, well, not quite a good." He said, "I know a really good bass player." And I said, "John, why didn't you tell me this months ago?" It's like we've been searching, putting ads out, everything, and then there's Ian sitting just up the road. You know, amazing bass player and producer and everything else. You know, just perfect for us. And yeah, so anyway, so we John introduced me to Ian, and then that was it. We we hit it off, and off we went from there, really. So again, with the singer, you know, we had a great singer, absolutely lovely person and everything else, but didn't really have the commitment to, or didn't want to have the commitment to go to taking it kind of as far as we could take it. So so then we met Mel, really. So Mel, you know, did want to go with it. So and along the way we've had, well, when we still use them, you know, various brass players, some really great players. So we said, no, that's right, because we wanted a name that was really old sounding, you know, so it's from the period of the 50s, 60s, kind of authentic rocksteady and that. And I think the Scorchers kind of says that, you know. It's probably not great now for what we do with our original stuff, with our stuff, which is a bit more modern. So, but obviously the name's the name now, you know, so and people know that, so we don't really want to change it and become faceless again. But, yeah.